Moral from The Water Babies by Charles Kingsley. And now, my dear little man, what should we learn from this parable? We should learn 37 or 39 things, I am not exactly sure which, but one thing at least we may learn, and that is this: when we see efts in the pond, never to throw stones at them, or catch them with crooked pins, or put them in vivariums with sticklebacks, that the sticklebacks may prick them in their poor little stomachs, and make them jump out of the glass into somebody's work-box, and so come to a bad end. For these efts are nothing else but the water babies who are stupid and dirty, and will not learn their lessons and keep themselves clean. And therefore, as comparative anatomists will tell you 50 years hence, though they are not learned enough to tell you now, their skulls grow flat, their jaws grow out, and their brains grow small, and their tails grow long, and they lose all their ribs, which I am sure you would not like to do, and their skins grow dirty and spotted, and they never get into the clear rivers, much less into the great wide sea, but hang about in dirty ponds, and live in the mud, and eat worms, as they deserve to do. But that is no reason why you should ill-use them, but only why you should pity them, and be kind to them, and hope that some day they will wake up, and be ashamed of their nasty, dirty, lazy, stupid life, and try to amend, and become something better once more. For perhaps, if they do so, then after 379,423 years, 9 months, 13 days, 2 hours and 21 minutes, for aught that appears to the contrary, if they work very hard, and wash very hard all that time, their brains may grow bigger, and their jaws grow smaller, and their ribs come back, and their tails wither off, and they will turn into water babies again, and perhaps after that into land babies, and after that perhaps into grown men. You know they won't. Very well, I dare say you know best. But you see, some folks have a great liking for those poor little efts. They never did anybody any harm, or could if they tried, and their only fault is that they do no good, any more than some thousands of their betters. But what with ducks, and what with pike, and what with sticklebacks, and what with water beetles, and what with naughty boys, they are sae sair hidden down, as the Scotsmen say, that it is a wonder how they live, and some folks can't help hoping, with good Bishop Butler, that they may have another chance to make things fair and even, somewhere, somewhen, somehow. Meanwhile, do you learn your lessons, and thank God that you have plenty of cold water to wash in, and wash in it too, like a true Englishman. And then, if my story is not true, something better is, and if I am not quite right, still you will be, as long as you stick to hard work and cold water. But remember always, as I told you at first, that this is all a fairy tale, and only fun and pretence, and therefore you are not to believe a word of it, even if it is true. End of The Water Babies by Charles Kingsley. Read for LibriVox.org by Corrie Samuel, in England 2007. This recording is in the public domain.